Game 1 of Edmonton and Dallas confirmed a lot of what we already knew. The Oilers were the better 5-on-5 team when they were able to utilize their depth and roll all 4 lines. But as the game progressed, we saw that that will not be the full story of this series. The Stars' power play is lethal, and when they're trailing by multiple goals, they're just as dangerous as Edmonton. The Oilers, on the other hand, have a putrid penalty kill, and their goaltending, let's just say that if you bought into the fool's gold that was the 2 Skinner shutouts against Vegas, he left you looking foolish. Those are team shutouts against Vegas, plain and simple. Edmonton thrives when they limit shots against and give their goalies clean looks, because as we saw last night, when Skinner has to fight through traffic, he is not doing well. At times, he was more focused on looking around for phantom calls rather than watching for the puck. Now, here's a big stat that matters. Edmonton is 8-0 this playoffs when out shooting their opponents, and they're 0-4 when being outshot. They're also the only team that came into this year's playoffs that had a losing record when being outshot in regulation of the regular season. Now, the good news for Edmonton is we didn't learn anything new from this game. Both teams' strengths and weaknesses were on full display. Edmonton dominated the first 2 periods, and the only real chance that Dallas had was that Sagan breakaway. It was those unnecessary, undisciplined penalties that screwed them and shifted the momentum so drastically. Historically, teams that win Game 1 at home during the NHL playoffs have gone on to win the series 75% of the time. But honestly, who knows? The Oilers probably like this position. They seem to thrive when their backs are against the wall. It was a bad loss for them, yeah, but I walked away from the game thinking that they had literally no reason to panic. We know their weaknesses, and they showcased during their 8 wins this postseason that they're able to suppress them a bit at times. If they're able to do that and refrain from gifting opportunities to this high-flying Stars team, then they're still in a good position to be able to advance to their 2nd straight Stanley Cup Finals.